What's up, YouTube? Quick update. It's week 8 of the NFL. We're gonna get some things going today. There are a lot of good matchups today. A lot of teams that I think are starting to separate themselves in the league, and we'll start to look at some of the matchups today and see what's going on. First matchup, we got the Falcons at the Ravens. I don't see the Falcons winning this. I think the Falcons are inept right now. I think the only way they're a threat is really on their home turf. Going to Baltimore, I don't see them winning this. I see Joe Flacco and the receivers that they have. That's too much of a connection. They're not going to win that. Steve Smith's going to boy somebody out there. He's going to just manhandle any Falcons linebacker, cornerback that even tries to test him. So Ravens win that game pretty easily. I say I'm going to go with a score of 28 to 14. 28 to 14. Next game we're gonna have Titans at the Redskins. Now, Titans at the Redskins. I mean, Redskins are inept. We both know this. We both know both teams are inept. We both know that RG3 is not there right now, but Kirk Cousins is a good backup. He's a good film. I think he'll get the job done. I don't think the Titans' defense is really that impressive, so I think he'll be able to get the ball to his receivers, Deshaun Jackson and Paul and Pierre Garcon. So I don't think it'll be a problem there. I see them winning that game around 31 to 17, and I think Redskins will have a relatively easy week. Browns at Jaguars. The Browns are rolling right now, man. The Browns, they can make some noise. They can make some noise in the NFC. Now, will they? That's another question for another day. I don't know if they'll make that much noise, but I do know they'll win today because they're playing the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are, if not the worst team in the league, they're the second worst. So I don't see them having any chance to win that game in Jacksonville. I think Browns win this game pretty easily. I'm gonna go with a score of 34 to 10. And next, we got the Bengals and the Colts. Great matchup. Bengals just had a tie last week, so I don't know how that's going to implicate and affect their record, but you know they're coming out looking for a win today. And you know that at times Indianapolis this season has looked vulnerable, but they also have the number one offense right now, and Andrew Luck is balling, playing better than Peyton Manning. Did you hear me? Better than Peyton Manning? Yeah, Peyton Manning is irrelevant right now because Andrew Luck is fucking balling. So the Colts, they're a pretty good team. They're a pretty good team, AFC contenders for sure, and they've got some talent on their side. They got some talented receivers in T.Y. Hilton, um, and you know their running back situation is okay. They got Ahmad Bradshaw, they got Trent Richardson. They just have to figure out how to utilize that option a little bit better. But I see them winning this game I won't say relatively easily, but I see them winning this game. I see them winning this game. I want to go with a score of 35-28 Colts. Colts put up some points. So let's go next game. Vikings at the Bills. Now, we all know what happened. Adrian Peterson, the whole situation. The Vikings right now, they really don't have that much to work with, even though they've had a few good wins since he left. I think about 2 wins. It's not going to be enough to overcome the Bills, especially because the Bills' defense has been on the rise this year, and they're just coming off a loss to New England, so you know they're looking to rebound at home. I don't really see the Buffalo Bills losing this one. They last year had a top 10 offense or top 10 defense, and their defense is looking pretty decent right now. Their offense isn't too anemic, and they have a couple key weapons. And you know, I think they'll win this game. I don't think they'll have too much struggle. And I think that score is going to be. Let's go with I want to say they're going to win about. Um, let's go 24 to 20. 24 to 20. Let's go with the next game. You know we always gotta have drama when the Bears play on Sunday. The Bears playing the Dolphins at home. So they're playing Dolphins versus Bears. The Bears are at home. Who wins this game? Now, I don't trust the Bears at all. I don't trust Jay Cutler. I don't trust the offense with Brandon Marshall, Alshon Jeffrey, all those big target receivers, and definitely don't trust that defense, especially with Lance Briggs and one of their linebackers being out for today. But I trust them more than I trust the anemic Dolphins. The same Dolphins that let Aaron Rodgers drive down and just do whatever he wanted to them for 5 minutes straight and have them and they won the game because of that. That's terrible. Like you can't let Aaron Rodgers with almost no time drive down like that. You can't. Your defense, like bruh, your defense. Um, but yeah, it's not. I don't have faith in either team, but the Bears are the more talented team, and at home they're gonna come through. Now, I see the Bears putting up some big offensive numbers in this one. I see them winning along the lines of 42-24 because I think the Bears have a great offense. Their defense is obviously bad, it's questionable, but their offense is so prolific that if they can get that going and keep Miami off the field, I think that's going to be the key for them to win this game. Jay Cutler and Brandon Marshall, the receivers got to get going. Alshon Jeffrey, all those big target receivers. Matt Forte, the running back, get them all going. Game's in the bag. 42-24. Next game. Got the Saints of the Lions. Saints, listen, the Saints have been anemic. The Saints, I don't have faith in them anymore. The Saints, they lost a couple games now. They lost to the Browns. They're just not. There's something wrong. They're not seeing eye to eye. Rob Ryan and the coach aren't seeing eye to eye. So something's going on in the Saints building that we don't know about. I mean, it's bad. Um, yeah, it's bad. And I just think Aaron. At this point, the Lions aren't that great, but they're playing better than the Saints right now. And the Lions also have Golden Tate and potentially Calvin Johnson, who are two lethal receivers. And they also allow one of the fewest passing yard attempts in the league. So I think combined with all that, they'll win this game. I think relatively easily. I think they'll win about, let's go 31 to 20. 31 to 20. Next game, Panthers at Packers. Panthers just tied. The Bengals went into the Cincinnati tied. Listen. Aaron Rodgers is a bad man. I like the Panthers. I like what Cam Newton's doing right now. He propelled his team back last week, but let's be honest. Um, Panthers lost a lot of talent. Their defense isn't as great as it was last year, and they have a lot of holes. They have a lot of holes. So guess what? I picked the bad man to win, Aaron Rodgers, and I'm gonna pick him to win about 38-21 because I think that Aaron Rodgers is a bad man, and I think that offense with Jordy Nelson and Randall Cobb and those boys and Eddie Lacy, I think it'll definitely be enough to win the game. And let's go to the next game. Chiefs and Chargers. This one's interesting to me. At first, I was tempted to pick the Chiefs because they had Jamal Charles, they had Smith, and they have the potential to put up big points and the potential to also with Tamba Ali and some of their defensive linemen to get some stops. But look, the Chargers are playing well right now. The Chargers are 5-1, and with Keenan Allen, Philip Rivers, and those boys, and their defense, which is actually top 10 right now. They just don't seem like they're gonna lose anytime soon to some of these mediocre teams, and I'm just picking them to win about 34-24 because most of these teams are mediocre, and I don't see the Chiefs going into San Diego and getting that win. I don't see that. Next game, Cardinals at Raiders. Now, yeah, the Raiders gave the Chargers some problems last week, but I don't project the same for the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals will win this about, I want to say 31 to 31 to 20. 31 to 20. Actually, no, 31 to 24 because I think they'll give them some problems because it's in Oakland and they always play hard there. But I don't think it's gonna be anything that the Cardinals can't handle. Let's put it that way. Next, we got the Giants and the Cowboys. Them boys. The Cowboys have been balling. Gonna pick them, obviously, with DeMarco Murray, that offensive line, and that running game. And let's not forget about Des Bryant and Tony Romo. We're gonna pick them to win this game. I'd say about along the lines of 28 to 21. I don't think it's gonna be as high scoring. I think it is gonna be close because it's a division game, and the Giants aren't terrible, but I don't think they have enough what it takes to go into Dallas and win. And the Sunday night game, we got the 49ers against the Broncos. Peyton Manning going for that record tonight. Is he going to get it? Yes, he is. And the score is going to be 35-24. Here's why. Peyton Manning is prolific. What he's doing right now, without a real running game, without a lot of these threats that other teams have, other quarterbacks have, he's doing it all, baby. He's doing it all. And they said they'd be more worried about Kaepernick. Yeah, you might be right because he can run. But at the same time, you have to understand that Peyton Manning is a problem. And there's no way with that 49ers defense depleted that they're going to stop him from scoring. he's gonna have some trouble. But second half of Sunday night, watch. Peyton Manning goes off 35-24. Next game, we got the Texans Steelers. Now look, the Texans, I have a lot of faith in them. I like what they're doing. I like J.J. Watt. I like all those guys, and they're trying to get off to a good start. Aaron Foster, one of the best running backs in the league right now. But the Steelers, Mike Tomlin's in danger of losing his job. Ben Roethlisberger needs to get it together. The Steelers need to get it together. And I'm not saying it's going to be an easy win for them, but I am saying it's going to be a win. And the reason why is because they're desperate right now. Mike Tomlin knows he needs to keep that job, and I think it's going to be a win around 31-28. Monday night game, big game, 31-28 Steelers. All right, that concludes the videos. You guys, you guys have been great. Subscribe. Any hashtags, let me know if you like them. Keep checking this YouTube channel out. You saw my prediction last week, week 8, midweek. You saw what I did against the. You saw what happened against the Patriots and the Jets. Even though the Jets are always in it, what happens? The Jets always come down. It always comes down with them to the last quarter. They're always in the game. Oh, they're always in the game, but they always lose. So, like I said, the Patriots pulled away in the fourth quarter. No big deal. We saw what happened. Yeah, subscribe. Click the links. Anything you see interests you. Rate my performance, whatever. Come back. And, yep, check it out.